Imagine standing in a crowded room, overwhelmed by the incessant noise of modern life, emails dinging, deadlines looming, and an endless stream of notifications vying for your attention. In the midst of this chaos, you begin to feel a heavy weight on your shoulders. The stress from work, personal struggles, and global uncertainties can often feel insurmountable, leaving us searching for a flicker of peace and stability. But what if I told you that there is a philosophy over 2,000 years old that holds the key to unlocking a steadfast inner strength even in the toughest times? Welcome to Stoicism, an ancient wisdom that remains profoundly relevant today. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. This simple yet profound insight sets the stage for our journey. In this video, we will dive deep into the timeless teachings of Stoicism, exploring how they empower us to become unstoppable amidst adversity. We'll uncover enlightening Stoic principles and practices, from harnessing control over our thoughts and emotions to embracing the impermanence of life, cultivating an inner fortress of resilience, and more. By the end, you'll have not just the knowledge but the practical tools to transform challenges into opportunities for growth, creating a mindset that can weather any storm. Let's embark on this transformative journey together and discover how Stoicism can provide the strength you need to navigate life's challenges with unwavering resolve. Now turning to the understanding of control and acceptance, imagine you're suddenly faced with the gut-wrenching reality of losing your job. The immediate reaction is often despair, panic, and uncertainty about the future. In such moments, the teachings of Stoicism offer a lifeline. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This principle is about clearly differentiating between what we can control and what we cannot. The loss of a job is beyond your control, but what you can control is your response to this situation. Accepting this truth allows us to channel our energy into areas where we have influence, reducing unnecessary stress and fostering resilience. In practice, the first step is to pause and identify the elements of the situation that you can actually influence. Perhaps it is refining your resume or reaching out to your network for new opportunities. By consciously shifting focus towards these constructive actions, you regain a sense of agency, transforming a seemingly powerless situation into one where you have a role to play. This is not about denying the difficulty of the situation, but rather about empowering yourself to act on those aspects you can change. Reflecting on your own life, consider the challenges you're currently facing. Are there aspects that are beyond your control, yet occupying your thoughts and causing distress? How might you shift your perspective to focus on what you can actively influence? By doing so, you engage with life more fully, not as a passive spectator, but as a proactive participant in your own story. This Stoic approach of discerning control is not about suppressing emotions, but about channeling them in ways that serve you. It encourages a mental shift from blame to action, from helplessness to empowerment. By consistently practicing this principle, you cultivate a mindset that remains steady, even when life's turbulent waves crash down upon you. With the next phase of the journey in sight, let's explore how embracing impermanence can further guide us in building resilience. Moving forward, imagine the rhythmic cycle of the seasons, each one giving way to the next, painting the world in colors that continually transform. This imagery serves as a profound analogy for the Stoic insight on impermanence. In the natural cycle of life, nothing is static. Everything is in a state of constant flux. Here lies a fundamental teaching of Stoicism, the acceptance that all things are temporary. Marcus Aurelius, in his reflections captured within Meditations, beautifully articulates this notion, reminding us that life itself is fleeting, a series of moments that come and go. By internalizing the idea of impermanence, we can cultivate resilience as it gently persuades us to live more fully in the present and to gracefully accept the transitions that life unfurls. The ability to recognize impermanence is a powerful tool. It encourages us to cherish the present moment, to see the beauty in each fleeting instance, rather than clinging to an idealized notion of what should be. This acceptance reduces our resistance to change, allowing us to move through life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and strength. It invites us to witness life's ebbs and flows as natural, liberating us from the anguish of holding onto things that must eventually pass. To actively cultivate this acceptance of impermanence, consider practices like mindfulness meditation. Through mindfulness, we train our minds to focus on the now, becoming more aware of and grateful for the transient nature of each moment. Journaling exercises centered on gratitude can also be deeply beneficial. By regularly noting the positives in your life, however small, you create a tapestry of appreciation that grounds you in the present. This practice can make the transitions less daunting, as it shifts your focus from what is lost to what is learned and gained. Reflect on your life and the areas where you feel resistance to change. Is there a situation where clinging to what once was is hindering your peace? How might embracing the temporary nature of this situation allow you to find a sense of calm and openness to new possibilities? By adopting the Stoic perspective on impermanence, you invite a soothing acceptance of life's uncertainty, fostering a resilience that is not easily shaken by the changing tides. As we continue on this journey through Stoic wisdom, let's delve into the next step of cultivating an inner citadel to further fortify our inner strength. Now turning to the concept of cultivating an inner citadel, imagine a fortress standing resolute against the fiercest storms, its foundation deeply rooted, unmoved by the chaos surrounding it. This powerful metaphor illustrates the core of inner resilience, an essential Stoic practice championed by Marcus Aurelius. Building an inner citadel means fortifying our mental and emotional defenses, allowing us to withstand life's inevitable challenges with unwavering strength. This practice isn't about erecting barriers, but rather nurturing a resilient mindset that adapts and thrives under pressure. One of the cornerstones of developing an inner citadel is through meditation, a powerful tool for achieving mental clarity and emotional balance. Meditation helps quiet the mind, enabling us to focus inward and remain centered in the face of adversity. Regular meditation can reduce stress and cultivate a sense of calm, providing the mental space needed for reflection and growth. Set aside a few minutes each day to meditate, starting with simple breathing exercises to anchor yourself in the present moment. Self-reflection is another key strategy in strengthening the walls of your inner fortress. By taking time to reflect on your thoughts and actions, you gain insights into your strengths and weaknesses, enabling you to make conscious choices and foster personal growth. This practice encourages accountability and self-awareness, vital components of a resilient mindset. Regular journaling can be an effective form of self-reflection, allowing you to track progress and identify patterns in your behavior and thinking. Routine discipline plays a significant role in maintaining the integrity of your inner citadel. Establishing healthy habits such as regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and balanced nutrition forms a solid foundation for physical and mental well-being. Discipline in daily routines builds resilience as it reinforces the capacity to face challenges with a proactive and positive outlook. Consider the stories of individuals who have weathered personal and professional storms by cultivating their inner resilience. You might think of an athlete overcoming injuries through unwavering determination and mental fortitude, or a business leader navigating economic downturns by staying true to their values and adapting their strategy. These examples show that resilience is not innate but a strength built through intentional practice. Reflect on your own inner strength and how you might continue to fortify it. Are there areas in your life where your resilience is tested? how can you apply the principles of meditation, self-reflection, and routine discipline to build your inner citadel further? Embracing these practices not only shields you from external turmoil, but also empowers you to transform challenges into opportunities for growth. As we explore this Stoic journey, let us now delve into the power of rational thinking, a guiding principle that reinforces emotional resilience and clarity in decision-making. Moving forward, let's explore the power of rational thinking, a principle that stands as a pillar in Stoic philosophy. Imagine a young entrepreneur named Alex facing an unexpected financial crisis in their startup. Amidst the looming fear and stress, Alex chose to pause, breathe, and assess the situation from a rational perspective. Employing clear-headed reasoning, Alex identified the core issues, prioritized urgent needs, and devised a step-by-step recovery plan. This calm approach not only averted panic but also set a course for eventual success, exemplifying how rational thinking can transform challenges into manageable tasks. At the heart of this principle is the Stoic belief in the value of reason, a sentiment echoed by the philosopher Seneca. He emphasized the importance of scrutinizing our emotions through the lens of reason and understanding, advocating that by doing so, we shield ourselves from the chaos that often accompanies emotional reactions. Rational thinking is about breaking down emotions to their roots, understanding why we feel a certain way, and questioning whether the emotional response is justified or productive. This process can prevent us from spiraling into panic or making impulsive decisions that we might later regret. To practice rational thinking, one effective technique is logical reasoning exercises. These can involve analyzing scenarios to uncover the logical steps that led to a particular outcome, or engaging in puzzles that challenge your ability to think sequentially and deductively. Another strategy is to question your emotional responses actively. When faced with strong emotions, take a moment to ask yourself, what is causing this emotion? Is it based on fact or assumption? How might I respond differently if I viewed the situation from another angle? By consistently applying this practice, you cultivate an ability to approach life's uncertainties with clarity and composure. Consider how often emotions cloud our judgment and lead us astray. Have you ever reacted impulsively in a heated moment, only to wish you had taken more time to think things through? Imagine how rational thinking could guide you to manage emotions more effectively, leading to better decision-making and outcomes in both personal and professional spheres. By valuing this Stoic principle, we unlock a tool for emotional resilience that empowers us to navigate life's storms with a steady hand. As you reflect on these ideas, envision how incorporating rational thought into your daily life could enhance emotional stability and strengthen your decision-making process. Whether facing small disagreements or major life changes, the practice of rational thinking allows us to respond thoughtfully and constructively. Embracing this principle connects deeply with Stoicism's essence, focusing on what we can control, our perceptions and responses, and transforming potential chaos into order and understanding. As we journey through these teachings, we will next discover the wisdom found in living in harmony with nature, another profound insight that enriches our understanding of resilience. Now turning to the wisdom of living in harmony with nature, imagine a river gracefully weaving around rocks, its flow undisturbed by obstacles. This vivid imagery illustrates a core Stoic insight, living in accordance with nature. This philosophy encourages us to align our actions with universal laws and our true essence. The Stoic thinker Chrysippus highlighted the interconnectedness of the cosmos, suggesting that everything in existence is linked by a common thread. By recognizing this deep connection, we find comfort in knowing that we are part of a larger, harmonious universe. This perspective encourages us to accept and flow with life's events, much like a river that adapts its path around rocks rather than resisting them. Practically speaking, how can we align ourselves with this natural harmony? One way is to live in accordance with our personal values. Start by identifying the principles that resonate most deeply with you. These could include honesty, compassion, or determination. Once clarified, let these values guide your daily actions and decisions. In doing so, you'll find that your life's path becomes more aligned with nature's flow. Another approach is to set goals that reflect your true purpose. Ask yourself, what brings me joy and fulfillment? What activities or pursuits give my life meaning? By setting objectives that stem from these questions, you craft a life that feels genuinely harmonious and satisfying. As you contemplate whether your life aligns with these insights, consider the natural world around you. Do you feel connected to your environment, your community, and yourself? Reflect on whether your current actions and choices foster this connection or create unnecessary conflict. Embracing this Stoic insight invites us to let go of rigid expectations and instead accept the natural rhythm of life. By doing so, we cultivate resilience and find peace amidst change. This profound understanding enriches our journey, offering a steady compass in times of uncertainty. As the next challenge unfolds, let's explore finding strength in adversity, a practice akin to discovering diamonds in rocky terrain. How often do we face obstacles that initially appear insurmountable, yet ultimately reveal themselves as opportunities for growth and transformation? The Stoics, particularly Seneca, believed that by embracing these adversities, we strengthen our minds much like labor strengthens the body. He once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." This powerful perspective invites us to see setbacks not as hindrances but as catalysts for building resilience. The key lies in our mindset and approach to these challenges. One effective strategy is cognitive reframing. This involves shifting our perspective to view problems from a different angle, revealing hidden opportunities. By changing how we perceive a challenge, we can transform our emotional responses, empowering us to act with greater clarity and determination. Another technique is actively seeking silver linings or the potential positive outcomes of difficult situations. Take a moment to reflect on a past adversity. What lessons did it teach you? How did it contribute to your personal growth? These reflections often uncover unexpected benefits such as increased patience, problem-solving skills, or a renewed sense of self-awareness. To put this into practice, consider keeping a journal where you document challenges and your responses to them. Over time, this record can serve as a testament to your growth and resilience. It provides concrete evidence of your ability to overcome adversity and the strength you've developed along the way. Another approach is to set small, achievable goals in the face of large challenges. This keeps us motivated and focused, preventing feelings of overwhelm. Celebrate each small victory as these build confidence and momentum, encouraging progress even in difficult times. As you evaluate your past adversities, ask yourself, what strengths have I developed as a result? How can these strengths serve me in future challenges? By acknowledging the value of these experiences, we prepare ourselves to face new obstacles with a resilient and unstoppable mindset. Through perseverance and the practice of transforming setbacks into growth opportunities, we can navigate life's toughest terrains with confidence and strength. Moving forward, let's delve into developing a grateful perspective, an essential principle in Stoic teachings that can transform how we see the world around us. Imagine facing a seemingly endless series of challenges. However, amidst these difficulties, you notice the small overlooked positives that surround you daily. Perhaps it's the warmth of a morning sunbeam through your window, a friend's comforting words, or even the simple act of a stranger holding the door open. This practice of recognizing and appreciating life's small blessings is central to cultivating gratitude. The Stoics, including Epictetus, championed this mindset. Epictetus wisely noted, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This powerful statement reminds us that gratitude is not only about recognizing abundance, but also about focusing on what we have rather than what we lack. By redirecting our attention from scarcity to abundance, gratitude naturally fosters a sense of contentment and peace. Cultivating gratitude requires deliberate effort and practice, but it's incredibly rewarding. One effective method is maintaining a gratitude journal. Each day, dedicate a few moments to writing down things, big or small, for which you are thankful. Over time, this practice can shift your mindset, helping you focus more on positive aspects of life, even during adversity. Another approach is to consciously express gratitude, whether through a simple thank you note or verbal acknowledgement of appreciation. These expressions not only strengthen connections with others, but also reinforce your own grateful perspective. Now take a moment to reflect on your own life. What are you most grateful for? How do these elements of gratitude influence your perception of current struggles? These questions invite introspection and can illuminate areas where you might already be abundant in ways you hadn't realized. Incorporating gratitude into your daily life can gradually transform your outlook, allowing you to navigate challenges with a more balanced and resilient mindset. Remember, gratitude is more than just a fleeting feeling. It's a perspective that can be nurtured and grown. By consistently practicing gratitude, you pave the way for a grounded and fulfilling life. This principle, deeply rooted in Stoicism, equips you with a tool to remain anchored even amidst life's storms. As we continue on this journey, consider how embracing gratitude can enhance not just your day-to-day experiences, but also your overall well-being. As the next phase of our journey unfolds, consider the tale of a young woman who, with determination in her eyes, chooses to run in the rain. With each droplet that falls, she embraces the chill and discomfort, pushing forward step by step. This isn't just a test of her physical endurance. It's a deliberate practice of voluntary discomfort, a Stoic technique that helps cultivate resilience and fortitude. The idea is simple yet profound. By voluntarily placing ourselves in challenging situations, we prepare our minds and bodies for the hardships that life may unexpectedly present. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advocated for this very practice. He believed that by occasionally stepping outside our comfort zones, we become stronger and better equipped to handle adversity. Imagine fasting for a day, not for dietary reasons, but to experience the sensation of hunger and to appreciate the abundance we often take for granted. Or consider minimalism, where you intentionally live with less to appreciate the essence of what truly matters. These practices of voluntary discomfort are not about self-infliction of pain, but rather about building a mental toughness that can lead to genuine appreciation for life's comforts. Choosing discomfort intentionally helps us to build resilience. It teaches us patience and endurance and encourages gratitude for the comforts that we might otherwise overlook. This practice aligns with the Stoic belief in facing challenges head-on rather than shying away from them. Such exercises can be simple yet transformative. Perhaps you decide to walk instead of drive for a week, experiencing the journey differently. Or maybe you commit to cold showers, strengthening your resolve with each icy blast. These intentional acts push the boundaries of our comfort zones and illuminate the power of choice in hardship. So, what comfort zone might you explore next? How could a voluntary challenge reshape your perspective on resilience? These questions encourage self-reflection on how small, deliberate acts of discomfort can ripple into significant personal growth. By integrating voluntary discomfort into your life, you not only build resilience but also gain a deeper appreciation for the comforts that surround you. This practice, rooted in Stoic philosophy, empowers you to face life's storms with renewed strength and clarity. As the next challenge unfolds, envision a bird soaring above a storm, its wings effortlessly navigating the turbulent skies below. This imagery reflects the Stoic insight into detachment, a practice that allows us to gain clarity and perspective amidst life's chaos. Just as the bird maintains its calm above the storm, Stoicism teaches us to maintain emotional stability by viewing life's external events with detachment. Epictetus, a revered Stoic philosopher, reminds us that peace is found not in controlling our external circumstances, but in how we perceive them. He believed that by maintaining a detached perspective, we can prevent ourselves from being tossed around by the waves of anxiety and emotion. Detachment does not mean indifference or apathy, but rather a state of balance where we acknowledge events without being overwhelmed. Through detachment, we cultivate a space where tranquility can flourish, even when faced with unpredictable challenges. It's about understanding that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control our responses. This insight encourages us to step back and observe situations without immediately reacting, allowing for a more measured and thoughtful approach to handling adversity. To practice detachment, consider incorporating mindfulness meditation into your daily routine. This practice encourages a focus on the present moment, fostering an ability to witness thoughts and feelings without judgment. By regularly engaging in mindfulness, we train our minds to let go of attachments to outcomes and expectations, finding peace in the here and now. Additionally, reflecting on past experiences with a balanced viewpoint can enhance one's ability to detach. By examining how you've navigated previous challenges, you may discover patterns of emotional responses and learn to manage them more effectively in the future. Detachment allows us to see situations with greater clarity, freeing us from the grip of emotions that might cloud our judgment. So, how could embracing detachment strengthen your emotional resilience in current challenges? By adopting this Stoic practice, you not only foster mental stability, but also empower yourself to face life's storms with a sense of calm and understanding. Consider the areas in your life where detaching from specific outcomes could offer relief and perspective. This mindful approach equips you with the tools to respond, not react, to life's unpredictable waves, ushering in a deeper sense of control and peace. Moving forward, imagine a community facing a sudden crisis, perhaps a natural disaster or a significant economic downturn. In such moments, the strength and resilience of the group hinge on collective problem solving and mutual support. This scenario perfectly illustrates the Stoic practice of valuing community and collaboration, a vital element for thriving in tough times. Stoicism, through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, introduces the concept of cosmopolitanism, the idea that each of us is a part of a larger human family. By seeing ourselves as interconnected beings, we cultivate a sense of belonging and responsibility toward others. This perspective not only fosters empathy, but also enhances our ability to work together effectively. Strong relationships are the backbone of collaborative efforts. When individuals unite with a shared purpose, they draw on each other's strengths and wisdom. This collective resilience is essential in navigating adversity. Through collaboration, challenges that seem insurmountable alone become manageable. Building and maintaining these supportive relationships requires intention and effort. Begin with active listening, truly hearing others without rushing to respond. This practice deepens understanding and strengthens bonds. Genuine empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is equally crucial. It allows us to connect more profoundly and offer meaningful support. Consider practical steps for nurturing your community ties. Reach out to friends or neighbors regularly, not just in times of need. Engage in community activities, volunteer work, or local events that align with your interests. Such involvement not only enriches your social network, but also provides opportunities to practice collaboration. Reflect on your current support networks. Are there ways you could engage more actively? Perhaps you can offer assistance or simply be present for someone going through a tough time. These small acts of kindness build a strong foundation for mutual support. By fostering community and collaboration, we harness a collective strength that bolsters our individual resilience. Together, we become a force capable of overcoming challenges that might otherwise defeat us alone. This Stoic practice invites us to embrace our interconnected nature, realizing that by lifting others, we also elevate ourselves. As you contemplate your role within your community, consider how you can contribute to and draw strength from this shared human experience. By nurturing these connections, you empower yourself and those around you to face life's adversities with courage and confidence. As the sun rises on the next chapter of our journey through Stoic teachings, let us reflect on the wisdom shared and how it can transform our ability to navigate tough times. Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in rational thinking, resilience, and acceptance, provides a blueprint for inner strength. By embracing the fundamental Stoic principles, we're equipped to meet life's challenges with clarity and courage. One of the key insights we've explored is the power of rational thinking. By applying logic and reason to our emotional responses, we prevent panic and impulsivity, allowing us to make thoughtful decisions even in turbulent times. This approach fosters a calm mindset, ready to tackle any obstacle. Another cornerstone of Stoicism is acceptance, recognizing what is within our control and what is not, as illuminated by Epictetus, helps us focus on our responses rather than on uncontrollable external events. This acceptance liberates us from unnecessary stress, empowering us to act effectively within our sphere of influence. Resilience is also a vital Stoic teaching. By viewing adversity as an opportunity for growth, we develop an unstoppable mindset. The Stoic practice of embracing discomfort voluntarily prepares us for life's unexpected challenges, building mental toughness and appreciation for our comforts. These principles, when applied collectively, fortify our mindset, enabling us to face difficulties with a renewed sense of empowerment. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently stated, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This profound quote encapsulates the Stoic belief that obstacles are not barriers but catalysts for growth. By turning challenges into opportunities, we unlock our potential and move forward with purpose. I encourage you to integrate these teachings into your daily life. Reflect on how you can apply rational thinking, acceptance, and resilience in your personal journey. Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your stories can inspire others to embark on their own Stoic path. If you found value in this exploration of Stoic teachings, subscribe to our channel for more content on Stoicism and personal growth. Together, we'll continue this journey of self-discovery and resilience, ready to embrace the challenges life presents. Remember, with Stoic principles as your guide, you become unstoppable.